But you see, it hadn't affected me much. I'm still probably a couple of bubbles off to you. But you can go in any one of those. I was just in 30 nations. You can go into any one of those 30 nations, ask any one of those principalities, and they'll all go. And that's what I want. Because I'm special. And the demon has to recognize that. It don't matter if it's Haiti. It don't matter. It don't matter how many voodoo princes have cut chicken heads off and drank the blood. It don't matter how much blood they drink. It's not going to affect who I am. And the thing is, you can see where I believe it. But I want you to believe it like I do. I've got to let that go. It's got to go. It's got to go. It's got to. Because I know it's the word of the Lord. Now, I'm going to finish because it's been 1 hour and 11 and a half minutes. Now, I'm going to stop with this, all right?
You said you had 4 things.
I know. What?
How many is that?
It's 2. We'll see. I do have 4 things.
If they need to go, let them go.
Well, we're going to do this one for sure, I'm telling you. It's in Isaiah. It's not 40, it's 41. Y'all all stop at 40 because you like to soar like the wings of an eagle. So do I. Okay. All right. We all soar, yay. Okay. Now we wake up in the morning. We soared yesterday, right? We overcame. All right. What do we do now? We got to take the step. What's next? Say we do get to soar. Say we do get to accomplish. What do we do next? I have found out that what God's doing with us is once we take territory and we accomplish what He's set out for us to do in the way of taking it, then you've got to have more power. You've got to have more weaponry. You have to. Because what you used yesterday to get you to soar, after you've soared, it won't be good enough. You don't know what it feels like to go home after you've raised the dead. Oh. You just sit. I just sit in a chair and drink a Pepsi. And she's got it timed out just right. When she hears me coming on the Motorola, she sticks that thing in the freezer. And they're all different sizes, depending on the temperature, actually, and how hard I've been working. So, I sit in that chair and I pop that thing open, and that ice, as soon as that air hits it, ice to the bottom. Oh. Wunderbar. Man, you just raised the dead. The ice is creeping to the bottom of that Pepsi. And it don't get any better than that ever. You can search all you want to, but you are sorry. All right. Then you go to bed thinking, all right, but then you know you have to get up in the morning. Who meets you at the front door every morning after those kind of days? Does anybody know? The worst enemy you've ever met. And he's bent on you not having another soaring day. He is going to take you down. His job is to see to it that you are tarnished and you don't get 2 soaring days in one day in a row. So what do you do to beat him? Isaiah 41. You keep reading. You don't stop at soaring. You keep reading. Okay. How's he going about arguments, hours, and driven off staff? Every present changing God, I am him, the islands and close lands. Verse 6. Y'all heard that, right? Okay. Can y'all see I'm just blessed? Can anybody see that? Yes. Man, I'm so blessed. Oh, I have to tell y'all, I have to tell you. My boys went and got me a work truck while I'm up here. They got it actually yesterday. When I was in the Oval Office and we were praying yesterday, is when they picked up my truck. It was a Dodge. Oh, there ain't nothing else. It's that new 360 horsepower engine. Positive traction, 17,000 GVW. Ooh. I need that jet to get me home tomorrow. Put that stick in my hand. I just got to see what she's got. Okay. Verse 8. But you, Israel, my servant Jacob, who I have chosen, offspring of Abraham, my friend. You getting all this? Chosen, friend. You getting this? Who is the father of your faith? Abraham. He also makes you chosen. You're God's friend, Abraham. Get it? Or do I have to go through all of that? Don't force me. All right. Whom I, the Lord, have taken from the ends of the earth and have called the corners. You are my servant, I have chosen you, and not cast you off, even though you are exiled. Fear not. There's nothing to fear. Did you hear that? I am with you. That's God speaking. Please, y'all. Come on. Come on. You know what I'm good at? Talking people into doing more. I'm good at that. It's a gift. He taught me that in the mountains, where the people have been in servitude for the last 700 years. Actually, it's 692 or something. They can't be served. They can't be slaves no more. They've got to be God-free people. So I've learned how. Now, you are my servant. I have chosen you and not cast you off. For don't fear, for I am with you. Don't look around you in terror and dismay. If I looked around me, my wife always looks at me and she don't say nothing. She just blinks. And my question, why'd you blink? You don't even blink. You hear that? You hear what I'm saying to you? Vámonos. You never blink. You have nothing to fear, the terror, dismay, for I am your God. I will strengthen and harden you to difficulties. That's what's happened to me. I don't feel them. I don't see what you see. Do you understand? I'm not different than you. But I don't feel what you feel. I don't see what you see. I see Jesus. It's not because of my special privileges. It's because I am his special possession. And that gives me privileges. I've hunted a few of them up. I'm not going to take the time to show them, but they're there.